Hello and welcome to Promenade Française. This is the place where you are learning French and I am learning French and we are learning French together. And today it's a really exciting day because we have officially reached our first milestone. Imagine that you are climbing a very tall mountain and you reach your first milestone. It means that you are definitely on the way to climbing the mountain. Now, of course, you could turn back if you want. You could just go right back to the parking lot. And maybe some of you are still in the parking lot. But this is the time for the people who are, ahead, people who have been following step by step. We're gonna wait here just for a minute, let some other people catch up. And while we're here, we're gonna review what we've learned so far, and we're gonna learn a few new words. If you go to my website, Promenade Française, and open up the blog article section, you will see the newest blog, and it's called Major Milestone, Time to Review Part 1. This is hopefully the first review in many, many, many more reviews. And I don't know, it's kind of scary that we've made it this far, but also that there's probably 20 more, 50 more, 100 more, 1,000 more reviews to go. So yeah, this is really scary that now we are definitely doing the work, and let's do this. All right, so go to the blog article and then scroll down to the bottom. You see the Google Drive doc, you click the link, and what are you gonna see? Exercise 5A. And I'm looking at that article right now. And I'm looking at that Google Drive doc right now. So it starts out at the top 5A, review what we've learned so far with these 6 exercises. The first exercise is called Discovering Personal Traits. And what is the important part about this specific exercise? Well, first, remember when we started learning using the book Greetings in French, Part 1, Marie, there is this first scene that opens up. Marie is waking up. Do, 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 do. And she sees her cat and she says, Bonjour Sam, tu es très mignon. Comment vas-tu ce matin?
Bonjour Sam, tu es très mignon. Comment vas-tu ce matin?
And the cat replies, Meow. All right, so we memorize the sentence, but we have to go further. We have to understand the grammar. And all right, so it says, adjective, practice using adjectives with the verb être to describe people and emotions in simple dialogues. Instructions for students. Number 1, review vocabulary provided and recall the conjugation of être. Go down to where it says Part 1, review vocabulary and grammar, and you can see there's a hyperlink with the word review. If you click that link, it's going to take you to that first grammar exercise where we learned how to conjugate the verb être, and we also learned that adjectives can be singular, plural, masculine, and feminine. All right, number 2, it says learn the new vocabulary and note the gender distinction where applicable. So I have the pronunciation buckets. If you go down to part 2, learn new vocabulary. So the first word is what? It says 1 plus 3. And if you go down a little more, you can see where I've written pronunciation buckets. So a 1 is a 3 is a it. So then it's a rapide, rapide. There's no gender distinction. And in this case, rapide with an S, it sounds the same with a rapide without an S. And that's the same with the next one. So number 12 is a en français, en, long, 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 long. Next is a 5 plus a 5. Le français is a heureux, heureux. So we have heureux for a man, and we have a heureuse, heureuse for a woman. Heureux, heureuse. Next is a 3. A 3 is a eat. So we have triste. And the last one is also a 3. Riche. Rapide, lent, heureux, triste, riche. See? You see what happens if you have pronunciation buckets? It just makes it so much easier. In part number 3, so if we go back up to the instructions, it says focus on correctly using être with adjectives to describe yourself or someone else in your dialogue. All right, so it says grammar focus. Focus on conjugating être correctly and matching adjectives to the subject in terms of gender and number. Okay, so this is where we practice using these words. So we could say, je suis, I am what? Am I fast? Am I slow? Am I happy? Am I rich? Je suis riche. Je suis riche. Tu es riche aussi. Tu es riche aussi. Il est triste. Il est triste. Vous êtes heureux. Vous êtes heureux. Très. But we have a très. So let's say that like you guys are so slow. You guys are too slow. Vous êtes très lent. Vous êtes très lent. Vous êtes très lent. Or for those who are going too fast, we could say vous êtes très rapide. Vous êtes très rapide. Nous sommes très rapides. We are too fast. Nous sommes très lents. Ils sont heureux. Ils sont très heureux. They're too happy. They're so happy. Ils sont très heureux. Ils sont très tristes. Elles sont très riches. All right, so the next one is part 4, and here's a dialogue. It says, Bonjour, Émilie. Tu es très heureuse aujourd'hui. Pourquoi? What's a 2-2-3? 2-2-3 is a A-E-E. A-E-E. What's a A-E-E? A-E-E. Émilie. Oh, okay, it's Émilie. Émilie. Salut, Luc. Oui, je suis heureuse parce que ma famille est ici. Oh, that's nice. C'est gentil. Tu as l'air plein. What is a 2-3-1? 2-3-1 is a A-E-A. 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 Plein. Playa. Génial. Ah, c'est génial. Génial. C'est génial. C'est génial. C'est génial. Tu as l'air for plein. And a 7. Joie. Merci. C'est vrai. Et toi, comment es-tu aujourd'hui? Je suis un peu triste, mais ça va aller. There you go. So that's a new dialogue, and it has the pronunciation buckets to help you learn the new words. And the task is for students to create their own short dialogue using the reviewed new vocabulary. The dialogue should include a greeting, a question about how someone's feeling today, using être and an adjective, a response explaining why using être and an adjective, and a closing remark or a question reciprocating the initial inquiry. All right, there you go. So this is actually, it's almost like a test because it's not just a review. You can go back and you can practice what we've already done so far. Then you can also learn some of these new words. Then you can read the new dialogue. And then, all right, so create a dialogue and then write that dialogue in the comments below. And let's go. Let's see how creative you can be. Let's continue to learn French and let's keep on moving.